Elon Musk, the man behind groundbreaking innovations like SpaceX, Tesla, and Neuralink, has often credited his relentless ambition to a challenging upbringing. The rocky relationship he shared with his father has been no secret, but tensions escalated to a breaking point after shocking revelations about Errol's controversial personal life came to light. But what could have driven such an accomplished figure to be disowned by his father? Does family dynamics affect the world's most influential minds? Stay tuned as we uncover the scandal, heartbreak, and untold truths that led to their dramatic fallout. The scandals. When it comes to family scandals, few are as explosive as the strained relationship between Elon Musk and his father, Errol Musk. The drama reached new heights in 2018 when the world discovered that Errol had fathered two children with his stepdaughter, Jana Bezuidenhout, someone he had helped raise since she was a child. The revelation shocked the public, leaving even Elon reportedly devastated. But this was just one chapter in their complicated history. To understand the full story, let's rewind. Errol Musk is no ordinary man, an electromechanical engineer, pilot, and property developer born in 1946 in Pretoria, South Africa. Errol's early achievements hinted at brilliance, but behind closed doors, his personal life told a darker story. Known for his authoritarian parenting style, Errol was emotionally distant, critical, and described by Elon as a man who had committed almost every crime you can think of. While these words may seem harsh, they reflect years of familial tension, punctuated by scandals that left deep scars. But that's not all. Adding to the intrigue is Errol's controversial claim of owning an emerald mine in Zambia, a narrative Elon has vehemently denied. Despite their affluent lifestyle, the Musk household was marked by dysfunction. Elon once described his childhood as both privileged and troubled, an environment that forged his resilience but left him deeply affected by his father's actions. As Elon Musk continued to rise, his relationship with Errol Musk continued to deteriorate. The final straw wasn't just Errol's controversial personal life, but a pattern of actions that Elon described as deeply troubling. Let's dig deeper into the events that escalated their estrangement. In 2017, Errol's admission of fathering children with Jana Bezuidenhout, his former stepdaughter, dominated headlines. The age gap of 42 years, combined with their shared family history, shocked even those familiar with Errol's controversial nature. Public outrage followed, but for Elon, the pain cut much deeper. Jana had been part of the family since childhood, and this development was a betrayal that Elon reportedly found impossible to reconcile. But this wasn't the first scandal to strain their bond. Elon left South Africa for Canada at age 17, seeking education and freedom from mandatory military service under apartheid. He never looked back, choosing to build a life in North America. While his departure could have been an opportunity for a fresh start, Errol's behavior only reinforced the distance. Elon later shared that his father had a way of draining those around him emotionally. Interestingly, Errol Musk's life wasn't devoid of achievement. As a skilled engineer and businessman, he played a significant role in building his family's early wealth. However, his authoritarian parenting style and lack of emotional warmth left lasting scars on his children. Elon Musk once revealed that while his father wasn't physically abusive, his criticisms were relentless. "You'll never amount to anything," Errol reportedly told Elon as a teenager, a remark that not only fueled lifelong resentment, but also motivated Elon to prove him wrong. Adding to the intrigue of Errol's legacy is the mysterious emerald mine story, a tale that continues to baffle Musk enthusiasts. Errol has claimed part ownership of a lucrative emerald mine in Zambia during Elon's youth, but Elon has repeatedly dismissed the story, calling it exaggerated and outrightly false. The conflicting narratives only deepen the complexity of their fraught relationship. While Errol Musk's contributions to the family's wealth remain clouded in controversy, his wife, May Musk's achievements are far clearer. As a successful model and dietitian, She carved out an independent career long before her son, Elon, rose to fame. Born in Canada and raised in South Africa, May has been a prominent figure in the fashion industry for decades. Her enduring appeal continues to land her on magazine covers and in high-profile campaigns, including an appearance in Sports Illustrated. Beyond her professional accolades, May's resilience as a single mother raising Elon, Kimball, and Tosca after her 1979 divorce from Errol has often been cited as a defining influence on Elon's life. May instilled in him a sense of determination and independence, while Errol's presence was more complicated, marked by his ambition but also relentless criticism. Together, their opposing parenting styles created a layered family dynamic that left a lasting imprint on Elon's outlook. Family legacy. The Musk family's legacy is undeniably multifaceted. From May's enduring modeling career to Errol's shadowy ventures, their impact on Elon's meteoric rise continues to intrigue. Much about their story is documented, but much remains shrouded in mystery. Errol Graham Musk's role, in particular, sparks fascination and debate. An engineer by training, Errol's early financial success and technical brilliance undeniably influenced Elon's path. However, their relationship has been strained for years. Elon has described his father as brilliant in engineering, but has been critical of his personal behavior. This tension has only deepened in recent years, as Errol's controversial actions, including fathering 2 children with his stepdaughter, Jana Bezuidenhout, have further complicated his public image. Errol's formative years provide additional context for his trajectory. Born in 1946 in Pretoria, Transvaal, South Africa, he grew up as part of the privileged white minority during the apartheid era. Pretoria, the administrative capital of South Africa, played a key role in shaping his early worldview. The city's history, political significance, and imposing architecture likely influenced Errol's developing interests in engineering and governance. Errol Musk's education shaped the foundation of his multifaceted career. After attending Clapham High School in Pretoria, where he met May Haldeman, Errol pursued engineering studies. This academic background fueled his ambitions, merging technical expertise with entrepreneurial drive. By the time he moved to Johannesburg, South Africa's economic powerhouse, Errol had begun to make a name for himself as an engineering consultant. His career soon expanded into business ventures, including founding his own engineering firm. In the 1980s, he diversified further, investing in various enterprises, most notably acquiring part ownership of an emerald mine. This investment played a significant role in building his wealth. Yet, Errol's aspirations weren't confined to business. He served on the Pretoria City Council, blending civic engagement with his professional pursuits. These roles, engineer, entrepreneur, and politician, made Errol a notable figure in South Africa during a time of profound political and social upheaval. But despite his achievements, controversy and conflict came to define his legacy, especially within his family. So, what drove a man like Errol Musk to disown his most famous son? His personal life played a role. Errol's personal life has been turbulent, marked by complex relationships and contentious decisions. In the late 1960s, he married May Haldeman, and together they had 3 children: Elon, Kimball, and Tosca. Elon, born in 1971, would go on to become a world-renowned entrepreneur, while Kimball pursued ventures in the food industry, and Tosca established herself in film. During their early years, the family lived in South Africa, where Errol's work as an electromechanical engineer, pilot, and property developer provided a comfortable lifestyle. However, tensions within the household were common. These unresolved dynamics would eventually fracture the family. The Musk family's troubles deepened after Errol and May divorced in 1979. Following the split, Errol remarried Heide Bezuidenhout, with whom he had 2 daughters, Alexandra and Asha Rose. Heide also brought a daughter from her previous marriage, Jana Bezuidenhout, into the family. Errol and Heidi's marriage lasted 18 years before ending in divorce in 2004. But the family's narrative took a controversial turn years later. In 2014, Errol reconnected with Jana, his former stepdaughter, and the relationship turned romantic. This resulted in the birth of their first child, Elliot, in 2017, followed by another child later. The relationship drew widespread condemnation and significantly strained his relationship with his older children, particularly Elon. This was not the only controversy to shadow Elon Musk's life. In 1980, he was involved in a shooting incident that left 3 men dead, allegedly during a home invasion. Claiming self-defense, Errol was charged with manslaughter but was later acquitted. Beyond this, allegations of emotional abuse have been leveled against him by family members. Elon Musk, in particular, has been outspoken in his criticism, describing his father as terrible and accusing him of doing almost every evil thing you can think of. From a distinguished engineering career to a personal legacy marred by scandal, Elon Musk remains a divisive figure. His decisions, both personal and professional, continue to spark debate, leaving an indelible mark on the Musk family's history. The estrangement between Errol and Elon stands as a testament to the lasting impact of those choices. Yet, the relationship between father and son wasn't always so fractured. Errol Musk, a determined goal-setter who was not confined to his own field, but actively and boldly ventured into others, also played a significant role in shaping Elon's early exposure to technology and engineering. During Elon's formative years in apartheid-era South Africa, Errol's technical knowledge provided a foundation for his son's budding interest in innovation. After his parents' divorce, Elon spent considerable time with his father, gaining practical experience and adopting perspectives that would later influence his worldview. However, Elon has suggested that his childhood lacked the joy and carefree nature experienced by other children, alluding to the strict and intricate dynamics within his family. It is possible that these challenges fueled Elon's determination to succeed and leave South Africa behind. The relationship grew more complicated as Elon pursued his entrepreneurial ambitions. Errol reportedly provided initial support for Elon's first major venture, Zip2, by investing in the startup. This financial backing helped kickstart Elon's career, but the extent of Errol's contribution remains contested. Persistent rumors about an emerald mine funding Elon's ventures have been repeatedly denied by Elon, who asserts that his success came through his own efforts. As Elon's achievements expanded to ventures like PayPal, Tesla, and SpaceX, his reliance on his father diminished, and their relationship grew increasingly strained. Dynamics. The Musk family dynamic reveals deeper, systemic issues. Tensions between Errol and Elon extend to Elon's siblings, suggesting a broader pattern of familial discord. Despite their estrangement, Errol frequently comments on Elon's life and accomplishments in the media, reigniting public interest in their complex history. From a father's early influence to an ongoing divide, the relationship between Errol and Elon Musk captivates and polarizes audiences, illustrating the profound impact of family on even the most extraordinary lives. In recent years, Errol Musk's public profile has grown, largely due to his connection to Elon. Several major media outlets, including Business Insider and Rolling Stone, have published profiles and interviews exploring Errol's background and his contentious relationship with his son. Ashley Vance's biography of Elon Musk explores into Errol's life in South Africa, mentioning his involvement in emerald mining near Lake Tanganyika and his early accumulation of wealth. Reports often describe Errol as a millionaire by the age of 30, highlighting his business acumen. However, the precise extent and sources of his wealth remain subjects of debate and speculation. Errol's influence on Elon's success continues to spark interest and debate. In interviews, Errol has claimed some credit for Elon's achievements, pointing to his early involvement in Elon's education and exposure to technology. Elon himself has acknowledged his father's brilliance in engineering in a Rolling Stone interview. This acknowledgement hints at Errol's possible role in shaping Elon's technical interests. Yet, the narrative of Errol's influence is far from straightforward. Elon has also been openly critical of his father, complicating the story of Errol's impact on his success. The relationship between Errol's parenting and Elon's drive to build companies like Tesla and SpaceX remains a subject of speculation. While Errol has often praised his son's achievements, he has also commented on Elon's personal and political decisions. For instance, he has publicly addressed Elon's political stance, describing him as dead center politically, in contrast to perceptions of Elon as right-wing. Similarly, Errol's remarks on Elon's relationship with his transgender daughter have drawn controversy, further fueling media attention and complicating the family's public image. To better understand Elon's evolution, it is essential to examine his formative years. Elon attended Waterkloof House Preparatory School, Bryanston High School, and eventually graduated from Pretoria Boys High School. While academically solid, his performance was not exceptional. He earned a 61 in Afrikaans and a B in his senior math certification. Seeking greater opportunities, Elon applied for a Canadian passport through his Canadian-born mother, a move that would facilitate his immigration to the United States. During the application process, he briefly attended the University of Pretoria for 5 months. In June 1989, Musk arrived in Canada, settling first in Saskatchewan, where he worked various odd jobs, including farm labor and lumber mill work. By 1990, he had enrolled at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario. 2 years later, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned dual degrees, a Bachelor of Science in Physics and a Bachelor of Art in Economics from the Wharton School. Although Musk claimed to have graduated in 1995, his degrees were officially awarded in 1997. Even during his university years, Elon Musk exhibited an entrepreneurial spirit that hinted at his future success. To support his education, he organized ticketed house parties and even developed a business plan for an electronic book scanning service. In 1994, he interned in Silicon Valley at the Pinnacle Research Institute and Rocket Science Games, focusing on energy storage and gaming technology, respectively. A year later, he was accepted into Stanford University's prestigious PhD program in materials science. However, Musk left just 2 days after enrolling, driven by the growing opportunities in the burgeoning internet industry. But there's a twist. His decision to leave Stanford was not without challenges. A brief attempt to secure a job at Netscape went unanswered, leaving him to forge his own path. This determination became a defining feature of his career. From his turbulent family background to his relentless pursuit of innovation, Musk's journey exemplifies how personal history can shape extraordinary ambition. The complex bond with his father continues to captivate public curiosity, adding a personal layer to the narrative of one of the world's most influential figures. Elon Musk's drive to leave South Africa during apartheid reveals another facet of his ambition. He sought to escape the socio-political climate and find opportunities more aligned with his vision for technology and innovation. His multidisciplinary education, earning degrees in economics and physics, laid the foundation for his later achievements. By 1995, Musk co-founded Zip2, a web software company that provided business directories and maps for newspapers. 4 years later, Compaq acquired the company for nearly $300 million, marking Musk's first major financial success. This paved the way for his next venture, X.com, an online financial services platform. After merging with Confinity in 2000, it evolved into PayPal, which was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion in 2002. But Musk's ambitions extended far beyond finance. In 2004, he invested in Tesla Motors, an electric vehicle startup, and became its chairman before eventually assuming the role of CEO. Under his leadership, Tesla revolutionized the automotive industry, popularizing electric cars and expanding into energy storage and solar panel manufacturing. This success cemented Musk's place as a household name and advanced his vision of sustainable energy. In the same year that PayPal was sold, Musk founded SpaceX, Space Exploration Technologies Corporation. The company aimed to lower the cost of space transportation and make the colonization of Mars a reality. SpaceX achieved historic milestones, such as launching the first privately funded liquid propellant rocket to reach orbit, Falcon 1, in 2008, and becoming the first private company to send a spacecraft to the International Space Station, 2012. The vertical landing of an orbital rocket booster in 2015 further disrupted the space industry, earning lucrative NASA contracts and positioning SpaceX as a global leader in aerospace innovation. Musk's visionary pursuits didn't stop there. In 2016, he founded Neuralink, a neurotechnology company developing brain-computer interfaces to connect humans and machines. The same year, he launched The Boring Company to tackle urban traffic congestion with underground tunnel systems. Across industries, Musk's engineering prowess and audacious goals have redefined what is possible, cementing his status as a leading innovator. With such a legacy, one might wonder, why would Musk's father disown him? An action must have caused such a deep sense of disappointment. For a man who achieved so much, the answer deepens the intrigue surrounding Elon Musk's extraordinary life. To understand this, it helps to compare Elon Musk's fame with his father's. While Elon is undeniably controversial, his controversies stem from his innovations, relentless pursuit of dreams, and their global impact, especially when wielded in combination with X, formerly Twitter. In contrast, his father, Errol Musk, led a life shadowed by controversy of a different nature. Errol's critical and often snide remarks about Elon's achievements did little to bolster his reputation. Unlike Elon, whose actions ripple globally, Errol's controversies were more personal and far less impactful on a global scale. Elon Musk, however, has made headlines repeatedly for his polarizing actions. One of the most iconic moments came with his acquisition of Twitter in late 2022, renaming it X. The move attracted heavy criticism, particularly for reinstating accounts widely seen as problematic, such as those of current U.S. President Donald Trump and rapper Kanye West. Trump, banned for inciting the January 6th Capitol attack, was reinstated in the name of free speech, a decision many found contentious. Similarly, Kanye West's return in July 2023 came after a series of anti-Semitic statements, including praise for Hitler. This decision not only damaged Musk's reputation, but also highlighted the limits of his vision for absolute free speech. West, meanwhile, recently sparked more outrage with another anti-Semitic rant, further complicating his legal and familial battles. The controversies did not end there. In December 2022, Musk ran a poll asking users whether he should step down as CEO of X, promising to honor the results. When 57.5% voted for his resignation, Musk delayed action, initially joking that he had already stepped down and appointed his dog as CEO. He eventually appointed Linda Yaccarino months later, transitioning to a chief technology officer role. These antics drew mixed reactions, with some praising his humor and others questioning his leadership. Musk's approach to moderation also sparked global backlash. That same month, he banned several prominent journalists, including Ryan Mack of The New York Times and Donny O'Sullivan of CNN, citing violations of rules against sharing personal information. Critics accused Musk of hypocrisy, as the bans appeared to contradict his staunch defense of free speech. The move also drew attention from the European Union, which warned that X's actions violated the Digital Services Act, DSA. If found guilty, X could face fines of up to 6% of its global revenue, further intensifying scrutiny on Musk's leadership. By September 2023, Musk found himself at the center of geopolitical tensions. He was criticized by Ukraine for restricting its military's access to the Starlink satellite network near Crimea, thwarting plans for an attack on Russia's Black Sea fleet. Musk defended his decision, arguing that SpaceX should not be complicit in escalating war. However, Ukraine accused him of indirectly aiding Russian President Vladimir Putin and causing unnecessary civilian harm. Here's a darker twist. The controversies surrounding Elon Musk intensified during the Israel-Hamas war, when his platform, X, faced allegations of failing to curb disinformation. Critics accused X of amplifying extremist accounts and spreading AI-generated fake images. Musk himself came under fire for supporting accounts notorious for sharing misinformation. This backlash prompted the European Union to launch an investigation into X's compliance with disinformation regulations. Though X eventually banned hundreds of Hamas-linked accounts, many argued the response was too little, too late. These incidents spotlighted Musk's flair for controversy. Perhaps it is an inherited trait. While his father, Errol Musk, was known for stirring personal disputes, Elon's actions reverberate globally, reshaping industries and sparking debates about free speech, accountability, and leadership in the digital age. Musk's penchant for controversy also ties to his relationship with conspiracy theories. In late November, he voiced belief in the infamous Pizzagate conspiracy theory, which falsely implicated prominent Democrats in a pedophile ring operating out of a Washington pizza joint. Sharing memes with altered dialogues about the debunked theory, Musk fueled misinformation on X. More recently, his alleged anti-Semitism surfaced when he supported a post endorsing the Great Replacement theory, a racist narrative claiming Jewish and non-white immigrants are orchestrating hate against white communities to provoke a so-called white genocide. Yet, Musk's contradictions run even deeper. He has warned about the existential dangers of AI, claiming that machines smarter than humans could emerge sooner than anticipated. Despite this, he actively pursues advancements in AI, including the launch of Grok, a rival chatbot to ChatGPT. Musk criticized ChatGPT for being politically correct, while branding Grok as a rebellious, curiosity-driven creation. This duality underscores his controversial style, a mix of ambition and provocation that mirrors the traits of his estranged father. Errol Musk, by contrast, has largely faded from public view. Interviews suggest Elon spent much of his life seeking his father's approval, only to be dismissed at every turn. Even his most significant achievements were brushed off as expected results of discipline and perseverance. These dismissals created a deep rift, yet parallels between the two men are undeniable. Both have shown a penchant for bullying. Elon indirectly, through his business practices and social media, while Errol's history includes more personal misconduct. And while Elon has not repeated Errol's scandalous choice of fathering a child with his stepdaughter, he has fathered multiple children with different women, echoing his father's complex personal life. This resemblance raises an unsettling question. Has Elon, in his quest to differentiate himself, absorbed some of his father's traits? The saying, "If you stare into the abyss long enough, the abyss stares back," feels apt. However, it's clear Musk does not want that ending. In contrast to Elon's active, high-profile presence, Errol lives a more reclusive life. While age may play a role, their differing styles are stark. Elon is surrounded by influential figures in technology, collaborating with entrepreneurs like Larry Page and Sergey Brin on groundbreaking projects. Errol, on the other hand, is a shadow of his former self, riding on his son's fame and goodwill. Despite this, hints of envy linger. Perhaps Errol hoped to see his younger self in Elon, but fell short of fully embracing his son's accomplishments. This strained dynamic reached its breaking point as Elon's scandals mounted. By 2018, Elon publicly declared there was no hope for reconciliation. While it remains unclear if Errol formally disowned him due to the controversies, their estrangement is undeniable. Errol's personal choices, combined with years of emotional distance and mistrust, created an unbridgeable chasm. a relationship fractured beyond repair. What's your take on this complicated father-son relationship? Did Elon Musk's controversial choices push Elon away for good, or was their bond doomed from the start? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click the following video shown on your screen. You will enjoy it.